In the quiet town of Maplewood, where everyone knew each other and crime was rare, the sudden disappearance of 25-year-old Sarah Thompson sent shockwaves through the community. On the chilly autumn evening of October 18, 2015, Sarah left her family's home to meet a friend for dinner at a nearby cafe. She waved goodbye to her younger sister, promising to be back by 10 p.m. But Sarah never returned. Her family grew concerned when she didn't answer their calls or texts. At first, they thought her phone had simply died, or perhaps she had lost track of time. But by midnight, panic had set in, and they contacted the police. A search was launched almost immediately. Sarah was a kind, intelligent woman who worked as a nurse at the local hospital. She had no known enemies and lived a peaceful life. Her friends and coworkers described her as dependable, caring, and someone who was always there for others. So, when Sarah vanished without a trace, no one could understand why. Investigators retraced Sarah's steps that evening. She had left her home around 7 p.m. Her car was found parked just 2 blocks away from the cafe where she had been meeting her friend. But strangely, Sarah never made it inside. Surveillance footage from nearby businesses showed her walking down Main Street just a few minutes before her scheduled meeting time. After that, she disappeared. No one saw where Sarah went or who she was with. Her phone signal was traced, but it went dead shortly after she left her home, offering no clues as to her whereabouts. The only piece of evidence was a single scuff mark on her shoe, found abandoned in a nearby alley. As the days turned into weeks, the police interviewed dozens of people, including Sarah's friends, family, and coworkers. But every lead led to a dead end. There were no signs of a struggle, no unusual activity on her bank accounts, and no known threats to her life. It was as if Sarah had simply vanished into thin air. Maplewood's tight-knit community was left reeling, struggling to make sense of how someone could disappear in such a quiet town. Volunteers scoured nearby woods, fields, and even drained local lakes, but there was no sign of Sarah. The town, once full of warmth and familiarity, now felt cold, haunted by her absence. Rumors and theories began to swirl. Some speculated that Sarah had run away, though her family adamantly denied this. Others wondered if she had been abducted by someone she knew. But without evidence, all anyone had was speculation. To this day, the case remains unsolved. Sarah Thompson's family continues to search for answers, clinging to the hope that one day she will be found. But as the years go by, the mystery only deepens. If you have any information regarding Sarah Thompson's disappearance, please contact the Maplewood Police Department. Sometimes, even the smallest detail can break a case wide open. In the quiet town of Maplewood, one family continues to wait for a loved one who never came home.